Hello, teacher and peers. Good afternoon. I am Jonathan Hernandez Reyes. I will talk about the Global Work Solution exercise on page 69. I understood that mainly each place, or rather each country, has a very different way of working and sending things. In this case, the USA is very clear that the time is essential to able to generate money, and that if we waste little of that time they were losing money. And for example, in Africa, it is important of the time that to ask the lives of others, and if we get to that in the USA, they think we are wasting time. I personally believe the both parties are important because we are that we have to take advantage of the time we are doing the activities that are request of us. But on the other hand, I think that we must always a small space to able to know about the people around us. I think the United States is too excessive. I that regard because they want everything to be too perfect. Another hand, on the other hand, I understood that the work agreements are too different everywhere. For example, I talked about the fact the in the USA contracts are made to able to close business. But nevertheless, in China, it's very different because its culture is very different. And just a note of simple talk and getting to know that they have a agreement. Personally, I think this happens due to the culture that is instilled. I think that um, that here in our country we shall do it like in the US because with a contract it is easier for my least thing, and if we did like China, we would have to have another way for thinking because today in Mexico we will not trust so quickly. It's some who wants to close or deal with sim getting. It also talks a little about how they express themselves or how they give their opinion, because it's now same as the Chinas do it the Americans do signs in the USA's. You can make comments without being rude, but if do we do in China, it will seem that we are rude. Swazians take much into account the way we have through body language. It seems simple, but each place was a totally different culture of the war areas. And mainly, I believe that everything is based to culture. Uh, it has intersealed AI in each country. I think that each place has advantage and disadvantage. We windowing things. Will that will be from me. See you later. Thanks.